Okay. Hello, welcome. I don't actually expect anybody to join me at this hour. I realize it's very late and I don't think anybody even would expect me to go live right now. I didn't expect to go live right now, but I just have a lot on my mind and I feel like I need to say something because I'm very frustrated with what's happening between Trump and Elon. I find it to be very petulant, very, very childlike. It's very frustrating. Hey, let them. Hey, good to see you. Hey, Queen. No, I didn't expect anybody to be here. It's just very frustrating. And I just hope that a lot of people can see through some of the nonsense and see the role that our Congress plays in so much of this. And they are not going to take any responsibility. Of course they're not. My feelings are Elon is right about cutting all this spending. They found all this nonsense and it's not going away. The fact is that Congress has to do that. They have to do it. People don't actually even understand. They hold the purse. They 100% do. And they're not doing it. You want to know why? Because they are the recipients of that fraudulent spending. They are the ones who are making the money. That shit, it's so aggravating. You hear all this nonsense about 300,000 people dying, really, but where is that? What is that? Because none of that spending has stopped. None of it. Congress has to make that stop, and they haven't. Because it's a money laundering fucking game. That's what's happening. And it's so gross. It is so gross. This is just going to further divide our country, and it makes me very sad. That's funny that you say that, Legs, because Mr. Snotty thinks that. Well, he didn't say that exactly, but he thinks this is a troll. He thinks it's a big troll. I don't know if it is or not. I think it's very childlike. To go doing all this. For me personally, I loved Elon because he brought back freedom of speech to social media. The reason I literally cannot. Oh, here we go. No, the reason I cannot stand Mark Zuckerberg, sucked ass Berg, because I believe he is largely responsible for the division in our country. Now he wants to admit what he did. Well, because he refused to allow a honest discussion go on his platform. And so I don't care what he has to say now. And so what I liked about Elon was that he gave us free speech again in social media. But I voted for Trump because I had a firm belief years ago years ago, my son, my husband, everybody said, seriously, that he's not a serious candidate. He doesn't. No, I myself personally, I have believed that Trump loves this country. I believe that. And I always will. My biggest thing about him was the fact that he had raised children in privilege that didn't go out and show their ass. That, to me, that said something. And, people don't behave. A lot of people don't behave the way I want them to. I don't behave, let's be honest, okay? And you'll find no tape of me having some kind of weird sexual anything. That's not going to happen. It doesn't exist. You're not going to find one where I was stealing from anybody. You're just going to find me not, me just probably saying shit I shouldn't say, like I'm probably going to end up doing tonight. But, a lot of people don't behave. To say, let me tell you this, okay? First of all, if Trump were in the Epstein files, they would never have needed to shoot him. That wouldn't have happened. He would not have been shot because they would have already had what they needed. Let's be honest. Let's be real. No, he's not. He's not. That would have been all they needed to do to get him out of there. They didn't do that. I'm telling you, how many years ago I told Mr. Snotty they're going to kill him. That's all they can do now. After January 6th, I knew the only option they had was to kill him. And they've tried very hard to do that. And whenever you say they, they is not some common person, okay? That they is not that guy. And you know how deep and how nasty the shit is when you now have Dan and Cash telling you that Epstein killed himself and the guy who shot Trump was working on his own. Okay, see, there is some very deep shit. There are people who need to have war everywhere all the time because they make money. Congress makes money every time we go to war. They do not give a shit about anybody's children dying in war. They don't care. Yep. It's exactly right. It's exactly right, Legs. Exactly right. It's both sides. Look at Lindsey Graham over there in Ukraine with Blumenthal. Are you kidding? I mean, I don't know how much bigger of an idiot than you can find than Blumenthal. He's over there in Ukraine with Blumenthal, spent $800,000 of our money to go over there and kiss ass. And you guys understand this. Understand this. My God, it's so frustrating to me. I just want to be I have so much shit I want to say. Okay. It goes on forever and ever and ever. It's way before Trump. It's way before Elon. It's way before all this stuff. These people have been making money. We have been making decisions that us American people are not aware of. Okay, we have it in our heads that we vote the way we vote and we trust, but we've been really voting for one one evil other than another. I mean, what's the right word? Okay, they're all the same. They're all the same. They knew he was in dementia. Exactly right. They don't care. They don't care. They lied about it. Hey, Aquarian. Wow. See? You know, the thing is, exactly right. If he were on that list, they would have loved to show that. They would have loved it. Of course, you can see him. There are going to be photos of them together. He was some billionaire. Again, when nobody's ever been able to show us where his money came from. He was not born with money. He was installed. That is so clear. The guy didn't just have a little bit of money. He had endless money. Trump did kick him out of Mar-a-Lago a long time ago. And if he were on that list, of course, you're absolutely right. He would not be president, 100%, because that would have been all that they needed, and they would have used it, but they didn't. That's another very scary thing. Let me tell you, that is a very scary thing because AI is going to make up a lot of shit. You're right. I've been very afraid of it for a long time, but then again, I know I can't stop it. I know that. And we're going to end up seeing a lot of things that just aren't true. Yep. There are people, there are names on that list of people we don't even know who they are. Because we don't know who the hell was fucking running the country for 4 years. We don't know. Probably Anita Dunn, Barack Obama. I don't know. We don't know. We do not know who is running the country. We don't. I don't think we're ever going to see those files. I don't think we're ever going to see them. We're not going to see any of that shit. I don't believe we're going to see any of it. And quite frankly, I don't want to fucking see another thing unless I see somebody arrested. Okay. One thing I can say that I agree with Elon about, I understand they found all kinds of waste and it didn't stop. None of it stopped. Congress holds the purse. They have to make that stop. They have to. But arrest, that is the whole thing. If you're going to keep showing me shit that nothing's going to be done about, then I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't care. I'm tired of it. I am fucking so fed up with this shit. If you're not going to arrest somebody, then I want you to shut up. That's all I want. I don't want to hear anymore. I don't want to hear any more about this crap. Because what you're telling me is our government is allowed to traffic humans. We're allowed to be pedophiles. We're allowed to steal, rob, pilferage, everything. I damn sure I'm not allowed to fucking do any of it. Exactly right. I'd be in jail easily, anytime. What all you're doing is proving to us that these people are allowed to do whatever the hell they want and use our money to do it. But one thing that really bothers me, I really wish people would get on the bus of this. Look again with Lindsey Graham over there. You know what? That sorry son of a bitch literally went to Ukraine and publicly threatened Trump. Our deep state they created that war. They created every bit of that. They installed that idiot that not only couldn't dress appropriately to go to the White House, he didn't dress appropriate for the Pope's funeral. I mean, the guy it's ridiculous. Why in the hell would you have Blumenthal and Lindsey Graham in Ukraine partying it up on our dime with Zelensky? Why? Why? Well, let me tell you why. Let me explain something to you. Shit like this does not happen out of nowhere. It doesn't. There's always shit going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. And primarily, I've always believed that we don't need to know about all of it. There are a lot of things we do not need to know. But the fact is this. Think about this. Think about it, you guys. What about let's go back, okay? I'm just going to say in recent history, okay? You got Mubarak in Egypt. We've got, Hussein in Iraq. We've got in Libya, Gaddafi. What a fucking disaster that was. Now we've got in Syria. Okay. These were all, yes, these people are all dictators. They were dangerous. But guess what? That was none of our fucking business. None of our business. Why did we do that? Why did we do that? Because these countries actually had large Christian population. Honestly, no, I don't think it was about the Cold War. Why did we go after places? We had no business. We had no business. What the hell? Don't you remember just plucking out certain people? For what reason? What I found Iraq had the largest population of Christians in the Middle East, and they were allowed to live just fine. I talked to people that said they grew up there as a Christian. Their best friends were Muslims. They had no problems there. Yes, he was a dictator. It's going to take a fucking dictator. First of all, that's their government. That's not our damn business. Secondly, it's going to take a strong person to maintain crazy shit going on. Why did we go do that? Why did we do what the fuck? Why did we go to Iraq? Why? I've been wondering for a long time. It's been a gut pain in my stomach for years. Why? Why did we pluck Mubarak out of there? What fucking reason? Has Egypt been any better since we did that? Nope. Been worse. Every bit of it has been worse. Because our Congress, they make money off of war. Yes, you're right. Yes, Aquarium, but yes. And look what happened over there. Look what happened As Americans, we've really been okay with what the fuck happened in Libya. That was so fucking gross. Oh my God. I can't, I still cannot even handle what happened over there. And we left our people there. We left our people there to fucking die. That was so gross. No, you're right. Yep. Bush and Cheney, they wanted war. They do. They want war. They want war because they make money off of it. They don't actually give two fucks about anything or anyone. They really don't. I don't deny it. I don't deny it one bit. The war machine does exist 100%. And so what is so wrong with Trump saying he doesn't want Russians to die, he doesn't want Ukrainians to die, he doesn't want anybody to die? What is wrong with not wanting anybody to die? What is wrong with that? Because these fuckers do. If people are not dying, they're not making money. Yep. I believe that. I do believe that. I didn't want to believe that. I didn't want to. But the fact is, I don't even think I can say it out loud. That's hard. That's the Holy Land. That's hard for me. That's really hard for me. It's a gut punch like I cannot believe. And let me tell you, that is something that has caused a rift in my own home. In my home of just, the five of us, three Chihuahuas and me and Mr. Snotty, we strongly disagree over that. But I spent a lot of years trying to figure out why Iraq, why it didn't make sense to me. It bothered me for a long time. And I met this woman who told me that she grew up there as a Christian and told me that she can't visit there now. It's not safe. Ever since America came to fix shit, it's not safe for her to go there. And that was in 2015 that I met that woman. And she told me that, and that just grew an even stronger pain in my gut. But I finally realized, why did we go there? Why did we go there? Because Netanyahu wanted us to. He wanted us to. It didn't have a fucking thing to do with 9/11. Not a fucking thing. We actually knew it didn't. We actually knew it didn't. We did. We kind of knew it. But you know what? After 9/11, we were like, okay, yeah, somebody's got to pay. Okay. And you guys know more than we do. You do. No, they got money. That's what happened. No, they don't. It's really it. That's a hard pill for me to swallow. It is. It's a hard pill for me to swallow. I cannot tell you. I can't. But they are right. They're right there every time. Every fucking time. And I'm telling you, these sick fuckers, they want us to go to war with Iran. No. Why? Yes, be careful. Let them be careful. This is the thing. First of all, Lindsey Graham, get your fucking ass back home. Who the fuck said we can keep paying for you to go play with Zelensky? you stupid motherfucker. South Carolina, get your head out of your ass. That guy is a motherfucking piece of shit. And he has been for a long time. Get the fuck home, you stupid piece of shit. God. Can't stomach that fucking guy any longer. I'm sick to death of it. He's right there with Liz Cheney. He's a piece of fucking shit is what he is. Get the fuck home. Thing is, it is not going to work for Israel to fucking... Israel cannot fucking do shit without us. They can't do anything without us. That's a fact. So get it out of your fucking head. There's no reason to fucking bomb Iran. Can we go all the way back? I mean, for God's sake, people, this is a thing. This is why they fucking got a hold of our education system. Nobody knows what the hell has gone on. We, America, has been fucking with Iran for a long time. Let's pretend. Let's fucking pretend we haven't. You think so? I do think now. Okay, see this. This is what my husband says. He feels the same way, Aquarium Baby. He says, yeah, that's what he thinks. These fuckers are trying to start World War III. How do they think that ends for them? What does that do for you, Lindsey Graham, you piece of garbage? What does that do for you? Nobody's going to win this. Nobody wins with all this. And how much money do these motherfuckers need? I mean, look at Mitch McConnell. The guy is fucking just like Joe Biden. He doesn't even know who the fuck he is. How much more money do you need to fuck us over the way you are? To fuck over everybody? To kill children, kill people all over the world? Why the hell is this shit okay? For what reason? For what good reason? For money. For money. It's sick as shit. The thing is, listen to this, though, Aquarian baby. Think about this, though. This is my problem, though. I am so not on Netanyahu's bus. I am not on the bus of let's just keep on keeping on. Because I did finally understand that is why we were in Iraq. That is why we had to do that. And that's probably why we do it everywhere. But our people are just making money. They don't actually give two fucks about anything. They don't care about Israel. They don't give two shits about nothing. But it's still not okay. This is the thing. So what you have are people who are against Israel. I get it, okay? I can't go, I can't say I'm not okay with Israel. That's a holy land. I can't say that. I can 100% say that I am not down with Netanyahu any longer. I used to really admire the man, not one bit anymore. But it's still not okay for these people to go and attack Jews like that. That's not okay. How is that okay? How is that helping the situation? Violence is violence, period. And that's not going to work. Okay, see, I will say I didn't think about that at all. And of course, it wouldn't be a big surprise to me that I am just a fucking day late and dollar short, because I always fucking am. It does. It always revolves around money. It does. You're right. Of course it does. And this is why these evil people in Washington, they got to go. They got to go. Why do we not vote these people out? Well, first of all, you want to know why? Because look at our fucking governor. She is a complete piece of shit. She wasn't actually voted in. I know full fucking well she wasn't. Arizona is horrible. Cheating, it's bad. She's got to go. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, maybe some people actually are voted out, but it doesn't really, but there's so much cheating involved. Maybe we don't know. I think they should only be allowed to have one term, period. That's it. Because they become corrupt. Power corrupts. And they learn very quickly that they're either paid or compromised. So they're either on some Diddy fucking video or they've been paid or something. That's why they hate Trump, because he can't be bought and he's not compromised. And this is another thing. How does everybody here feel about the fucking mockery of Diddy trial? Really? Is that not a fucking joke? It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh, 100%. It's got to be void. It does. Right. It has to be. The guy didn't know who the fuck he was. How did he fucking read 8,000 pardons? He didn't know any. He doesn't have any. He had no idea what the fuck he was doing. And you know what? This is a thing. So fucking arrest somebody. People need to be arrested. This is where it's not working for me. This is where it is not working for me. You're going to come out and tell me that Epstein killed himself and the kid in Butler did that on his own. Really? I can't. I can't with this shit. I can't deal with that. I'm not dealing with that. It's fucking bullshit. It is I cannot pay attention to Diddy shit. I cannot. You know what? All they have done is shown that he's an idiot. He's a fucking horrible human being. Do you know what is... Oh my God. You hear about these freak offs, okay, whatever. When are we actually going to hear about a celebrity that was at one of these parties? No, you notice we haven't heard that yet, right? No, we're not going to, because it's a fucking joke. It is a fucking joke. They went into his home and fucking took out all the evidence of all the fucking people who were involved in this shit. They're telling us nothing we didn't know. Nothing. It's stupid. It's a fucking waste of money. It is bullshit. Because what the shit they took out of his homes was very reminiscent to the same fucking shit that they got out of Epstein's place. And this is people who are allowed to fucking be pedophiles, allowed to fucking traffic people, allowed to do whatever the fuck they want to. They're allowed to do it because now the government has shit on them. That's why. So it's another big fat waste of money. They just keep chalking up all the fucking money, all so we can pay for all this crap. For them to pretend that they're doing something, act like they're fucking doing something. Somebody got pissed off at Diddy. That's why he's there. It is not about trying to actually give two fucks about breaking the law. Not at all. 100% has nothing to do with that. It does not. I promise you it does not. Every day you hear somebody else act like, oh, we're going to find out, some people have been revealed. No, they haven't. No, they haven't. And they're not going to. Male prostitutes and people who have already filed civil lawsuits against him. Nobody else. Who else is involved in this? It's a fucking sham. It's a joke. I don't care that they're doing that to him. I don't give a shit. He's a horrible human being. That's what they've proven to me. But so what? Tell us who the hell was at these freak-offs. Tell us about that. They're not telling us. They're not. And they're not going to. They got all those people afraid though, don't they? They got a whole lot of people afraid. But don't worry, we got it. We got it. Not unless you piss us off. That ain't gonna happen. Yeah, that's how the shit works. If you got enough money, you can fucking be a pedophile. If you got enough money, you can traffic children. That's all that matters. And as long as we keep tolerating this shit, because let me tell you something. Let me just tell you this, okay? This is what really fires my fucking ass up. You got these people out there that are going to go off and they're going to try to kill all these people, these queers for Hamas, okay? Well, if they had a brain in their fucking head, they would know that in Hamas, Hamas doesn't allow you to be queer, okay? That's punishable by death. Let me tell you, the fucking shit they did to us, the fucking election, absolutely rigged. I'm not even going to go down that road anymore. The fucking bullshit that was pulled on January 6th that they did to us. Guess what? Not a fucking thing burned down. Nothing like that. No. Nope. Yep. You get a bunch of fucking liberal ass professors to fire up these stupid kids because we've taught them nothing. And the whole motherfucking city's going to burn down. How many times does that happen? And they even call it relatively peaceful protests. Really? Really? Because we didn't burn a motherfucking thing down. No, nothing burned down when you fucked us over big time. Call it an insurrection? That's a big fat fucking lie. No city burned down, but so frustrating. It is so frustrating. So I won't sit here all night and carry on. I'm sorry. I just really had to. I couldn't go to sleep. I'm very upset about all the bullshit. I wish people would wake up and understand, but I don't even know what happens. Just because we all know something, then what? Then what? We got to start holding people accountable for something. We've got to arrest one fucking person, for Christ's sake. Arrest somebody. Show us that something's really going to happen. Because otherwise, I can't put up with it. I can't deal with it. We can't keep learning about the bullshit and nobody be held accountable. That doesn't work. It has to, because seriously, it's so frustrating. Because at this point, and I hate to feel this way, but I honestly do. You know what I want really bad? I want Pam Bondi, Kash Patel, and Dan Bongino to shut the fuck up. Stop going on Fox News. Shut up. Shut up. If you're not going to arrest somebody, shut the fuck up and go to hell, because I can't put up with it. They know that we know they are full of shit. They are lying through their fucking teeth. We know it and they know it. Just stop doing it, because I'm so tired. It's one thing for you to have me pay for your fucking bullshit, but to just keep lying and then dangle it in my face and think I can't deal with it. I'm fucking so tired of it. I walked away for 4 years, and I swear to God, I'm about to walk away again because I can't. It has my blood pressure insane. I can't take it. I'm sick. I'm so sick and tired. Arrest somebody. And you know what? Start with fucking Lindsey Graham. That would work for me. Liz Cheney. That I can't tell you what how happy I would be if Liz Cheney, the day I see her behind bars, would be a dream come true. Just come on. Just one give up somebody. God. Show us that you're not so full of shit. We need perp walks. We need somebody accountable. Got to have it. And come on, Elon, grow up. Grow up. Well, I would like to hope so, but you know what? Nothing gives me hope. Nothing gives me hope right now. Nothing. We've showed all this waste, but we're going to keep paying it. We're going to keep paying it. We know all kinds of pedophiles, and they just get to keep doing it. I mean, there's just so much. And you know what's not fair is that we just, like, I can't think enough, right? You know, we all are trying to take care of our families. We're trying to do our part. We pay our taxes. You know, we give. You know, I'm very passionate about like Tim Tebow, you know, his organization. I'm very passionate about so many things. I mean, can they fucking do their job just one smidgen? One fucking smidgen. Just a little tiny bit. God. Somebody, these people have been stealing, lying, and fucking abusing children. And nobody has fucking been arrested. It's unacceptable. It is unacceptable. No, I can't take it. I can't fucking stand it. I can't stand it. If not one motherfucker goes to jail for being a pedophile, what the hell? You want us to just keep on doing everything we can? We're doing everything we can. We are giving to this organization. We're giving to that. We're trying to help homeless. We're trying to do all these things. Well, these people are fucking shoving it in our ass. And nobody is held responsible for anything. Ever. Ever. We see nothing. We see no results from any of this shit. Look at Clinton's. Run around. Look at the shit those people have done. They're horrible people. They are horrible people. It's just allowed. It's okay. It's okay. How about I go acting like a fucking asshole? That wouldn't cut. It wouldn't work. Wouldn't work out that way. Are you kidding? I'm not even. YouTube had a problem with me having a 30-second video for Memorial Day. It's not suitable. Wasn't suitable. Oh, I don't know. It didn't involve child trafficking. That's a fucking problem. My Memorial Day video was a problem. I love you too, Tribe. I'm sorry. I'm so fired up. I'm so frustrated. I am so frustrated. No, I do believe that. I do believe it's not going to happen overnight. I do believe that. I do. But somebody has to go to jail. Someone has to go to jail. We know these people have been doing this shit to kids. We know it. We know it. I know. I don't know. I don't know what to. I've always said you got to vote. I've always tried to be tried so hard to be very active and everything. It's a lot, though. It's a lot. If everybody could do their part, if we could ever just count on somebody to really do their part, and we can't. Like, we can't count on anybody. And I don't know what the hell's going to happen. I think I think we've got such horrible, nasty people. We're going to be in World War III. That's what's really got me wound up. You know, I mean, God, you can't even let me worry about you being fucking pedophiles because you're trying to fucking start war all over the damn world. Fuck. Can you let me just not? Shit. You're right. You're right. No, 100%. It makes my mind, it makes me insane. Smoking Molly, you change your name and I still know. You crack me up. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. But God, I just wish I could just worry about, man. They just won't let you. They just won't let you. I get so tired of it. And my head's all over the place because I'm worried about this. I'm worried about that. I'm like, okay. There's so many things I want to do. But I'm just worried, sick to my stomach, that we're going to fucking go to war. Or, look at these judges. Look at these judges acting like they're presidents or something. Where the fuck did any of this come from? All of a sudden, that's what we're going to do. These judges aren't going to allow anything. Who the fuck are they? Who the hell are they? But that's just happening. It's crazy. It is so crazy. I always knew that I did not grow up in the right time, in the right era. I knew I didn't. And this has never worked for me. And I'm just terrified. I am literally terrified because Well, we thought that for a while. Remember, there's that one really super tall Biden? They definitely had more than one Biden in there, for sure. We did. That's for sure. And with AI, who knows? That's one thing. Then you have the fact that, I mean, why the hell did he even go to the Pope's funeral? Like, he couldn't even walk. If that's really him. See, that's the whole thing. Yeah, because the shit that went on during his presidency, I do agree with Trump to that. To a degree, I do agree with that. Because you know what? That was a lot, Molly. I know. That's scary, right? That's really scary. I mean, seriously, yeah, I agree. It all has me scared, really scared. Honestly, it does. Sorry, I'm moving for a minute. No, he does troll. See, that's so funny. Okay, you're right. You're right. You know what is so funny that and my lighting sucks ass. No, Mr. Snotty thinks everything is a troll. he thinks he thinks Trump is totally trolling us. Oh wait, let me go. I I knew who you were talking about without knowing who you were talking about. Try me. Good night, legs. Give love to all those crazy kids. We love you, legs. Uh, Go have you some freak offs. I don't know where this damn lighting is coming from. Oh my goodness. I'm a mess because I cannot handle what's happening in my country. It's making me crazy. It's making me super crazy. And all day I was trying to listen to that stupid fucking bitch, Lori Vallow, but really all I could think about was, and my phone's blowing up because people can't believe I'm not talking about this. I don't know. I knew I couldn't go to sleep if I didn't get some shit out of my head. That's so funny you call her Daisy Duke. So, see, I get mad at myself every time I get happy about something, every time I feel good about something, I get mad and upset with myself because I feel like I can't do that because shit's about fucking the world's on fire. Why am I thinking everything's okay? I mean, really, it's not. No, you're right. And pray. You're right. You're right. I do feel, God does have us. I know it. Right. I do believe that, Aquarian. I do believe that. I do believe that. It doesn't. No, nothing. No, they won't even give us a they won't even throw us a fucking bone. Come on, arrest somebody, please, please. Let it be Liz Cheney. That would make me very happy. That would make me really happy. Smoking under breath. Right. I know they're not. Again, this is why I say, just shut up. Why come out and tell us that fucking weird kid shot Trump all by himself? There was nobody else involved in that. I mean, just shut up. Just shut up. Epstein killed himself. Stop it. He did not snap his own neck. He fucking didn't. They know it. I know it. Everybody fucking knows it. You look like a fool and you're playing me for a fool. You're fucking playing me when you tell me some bullshit like that. I know better. Everybody knows better. It's crap. Just like these dumb ass lights behind me. I'm going to go crazy. Where is this light coming from? Okay, now we. I am going to fix this even just for a minute. I'm going to do it. Okay. All right. All right. Now that thing's not flashing back there, I feel a little bit better. But I still think there's a lot of bullshit going on. And I'm not the one causing it. I'm not the one benefiting from it. I'm not the one getting anything from it. Nothing like that. I've not harmed one child. But it's not okay for if I'm okay with children being harmed. Because it is happening. And it's happening by people that authorities know about and are letting them do it. I hope so. I don't know. It's not helping to go on Fox News all the fucking time and say all this shit. First of all, Fox News can blow me. Secondly, quit talking and do something. That's the problem. I'm not seeing nothing's being done. You're just yakking your fucking mouth. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any more about it. All of a sudden there's a video. Really? I thought we were told that there was no video. Just crap after crap after crap. And I got to be honest, people, they're not helping Trump. They're not. I mean, I really hope like hell that somebody told Pam Bondi to shut the fuck up. I hope they did, because God bless America. I cannot deal with that bitch no more. And I used to really like her. Nope. Can't stand her. Can't stand her. And I'm sick to my stomach to think that I'm going to have to feel that way about Dan Bongino. I really am. Because I really liked him. And holy shit. But you can actually tell, like they know they're not being honest. They know they're not. It's so clear. Like their body language is so different from what we've seen before. It's so different. But it's gross, and I just hope that somebody stops it. I hope that somebody does something that we can I just hope something happens. We got to stop these people from thinking that this is the thing. I'm not okay with what Israel's doing. I'm not okay with it. They want to fight. They want to fight all over the fucking place. They do. That's my idea. But Trump's not down with that. But we still can't have all these terrorist acts here. That's not okay either. So the people who don't stand with what Israel's doing, you can't. Come here, baby. We also can't stand with people who are attacking them. That's not okay either. It's not. Violence is violence, period. And that's not okay. And I know that a lot of this is the people who are trying their best to actually bring Trump down. I know that. I get it. With these judges, that's got to stop. That's got to stop. Who the fuck are they? That's insane. That is so ridiculous. I can't even really believe that is just keeps happening. I mean, that's completely crazy. And there's just so much that happened. I think so. I think you're probably right. I actually do think you're right, but I wish they would just stop saying anything, because you're not giving. When you say stuff that we know to be not true, it's too much. I don't know. For me personally, I went through a lot for 4 years after January 6th. That was so fucking hard on me. It changed my world more than anything ever has. And I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. They just got to quit saying anything. They have got to stop talking. Because if you come out and say, look, we're working on this, we are. It's a lot. It's going to take time. I could actually handle that. But you come out and say, oh, breaking news, tomorrow we're going to give you a bunch of fucking bullshit. That's not okay. And then to come out and say, oh, blah, blah, blah. Just shut up. That's all I need them to do is shut up. Yes, I do appreciate that. And I'm really sorry you had somebody in. That's crazy. We spent 4 years waiting to be arrested, and that was horrible. And we know exactly what happened. Those people were let in there. There's video everywhere. We know that's what happened. They were escorted through the fucking Capitol. And then they call it a fucking insurrection. It's, oh God. It's too much. It's fucking too much. I can't deal with this shit. These people have made me crazy. They have made me fucking lose my mind. Thank God they got out, because can you imagine without Trump? Can you even imagine all those people would still be in prison? That is so crazy. I know. And I got this little baby. Look at, she's all being sweet to mama. Look at her. Look at her. See her, just a sweet girl. Or just a sweet girl. When I get all upset, they get upset too. Oh my gosh. We do. Yeah, Queen's right. Yeah, I do. I think it was really a lot for me today, because I'm trying to deal with that stupid trial, and then, but I'm looking at X while we're watching the trial. I'm looking at X. My phone is blowing up with people going, "Why are you even talking about this trial? Look at what's happening." And I was like, I'm trying to listen to everything, be a part of everything. Ah. I know. And I have to take my own advice. You know what? Ask Queen. I'm the one telling Queen all the time. I'm like, okay, we say that we're going to let go and give it to God, but we're lying. We don't let go and give it to God. And we have to. We have to. We have to do this sometimes. But it's a lot. Right. There you go. You're right. And there again, we're thinking the same way. I have to do that too. I do have faith in God. I do. But I also know that God gives us, we have to just, but he doesn't mean that we have to just do nothing, right? I know I say that to you. I got to do it too, but it's so hard. It's so scary. But he doesn't mean that we do nothing. It doesn't mean that, we're taught to fish so we can eat, right? So we will fish, not so we just sit there and wait for someone to bring us the fish, right? We can't do that. We're not baby. We do have to do things. We have to stay engaged. We have to try to help and fix stuff. And it just seems like a lot though, right? Like, I don't know. I feel overwhelmed sometimes. I feel overwhelmed because there's so many things we need to do. And we have our own families. We have our own things that we need to do. And there's just so much. And I feel like these son of a bitches just don't, they don't care. I know they don't care. I know they don't. Well, we do appreciate it. And this was just a crazy live of mine to just go nuts, just run my mouth. I was trying to have this. When I say debate, I don't mean like we were fighting. I will say, Mr. Snoddy and I, as much as we agree politically, we also, there's a lot we don't agree on. This Israel thing, he and I do not agree on, because I just recently have seen the light on that. He has not seen it. So we don't agree on that. So we spent all dinner. We had a great dinner. It was super yummy, not going to lie. I cooked it and it was super good. But we spent all dinner with a very low-key debate. I mean, thank God we pretty much agree. I would never want someone to completely agree with me, because that would make them nuts too. But he's not seeing the Israel thing. He's not seeing it. And I'm like, ugh, it's making me nuts. But the thing is, you have to really look back at a lot of things from a long time ago, even. And people don't. And also, I'm not on the bus of let's just attack them either. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not. I just want peace everywhere. And it's real easy if you aren't trying to make money. It's a huge hub for a lot of shit. For as small as it is, they want to fight. They want war everywhere. They want war. Look at all of the dictators that have been taken out. And and think about it. Think about stupid ass John McCain. He already had brain cancer. He's over in Syria, got his ass in the middle of that shit. We knew that was coming. I did. I knew that was coming years ago. Sure as shit. It's really gross. It's really, really gross. Yep. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know that term BRICS, but I do agree with what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, okay, I see. Well, the thing is, they like to remind us that they are surrounded, right? Well, without us, they can't do shit. It doesn't even matter that they have nukes. They can't do, without our support, they cannot do it. That's a fact. And Lindsey Graham wants to go over there with Ukraine. I'm telling you, this morning I was so on fire. I was so upset this morning. I told Mr. Snoddy, I was like, I know. How about this? How about we just go fucking take damn Ukraine off the fucking map, and we'll just settle that shit right fucking now. This is so stupid. We have completely created this whole Ukrainian horseshit. Every bit of it. Oh, it infuriates my ass. Nobody should be happy about any child dying. Nobody should be happy about that. Nobody should be okay with it. Just people dying. Period. Bombing places. That all needs to stop. And to do it, to be doing this stuff just because you're going to make money because of the weapons being sold and bought and whatever. I mean, you have no soul when you're doing shit like that. You got no, it's horrible. I'm going to actually look into that now. Because I don't know what that means. I mean, I get it to a degree, but not totally. I understand what you're saying, but I don't know that system you're talking about. We all should be thinking about the dollar not meaning anything. Because, wow, where does that leave us? I don't know. Well, this is very terrifying. Just, I'll shut my mouth. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Wow. All right. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, okay. Cool. So is this whole nonsensical rift gonna stop? I do think that honestly it will be nothing very soon, right? But I just wish we didn't have it happening. I really wish we didn't. Wish people could be adults for a second. Yeah, that's what my husband says. I hope so, because I'm having a nervous damn breakdown. I want to go spend the day with my grandson tomorrow and not be a damn nervous wreck. All right, I'll shut my mouth. Well, thank you guys for helping me calm down because I really wasn't going to sleep if I just went to bed and didn't run my mouth. Yeah, no, you're right, Queen. Yes, thank you. You too. Yeah, I was not going to sleep. I was not. Mr. Snotty's like, you ready to go to bed? And I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not. I'm fucking on fire. Are you kidding me? I can't. I go, I'm going live. And he goes, well, I don't know if I can do that. I go, yeah, I didn't ask you to. I don't want you to. No, I'm not trying to do that. I already had enough little bickering back and forth. Okay, I'll get off here. Thank you guys. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Did you email me? I don't know if you emailed me, Aquarian baby. So I would like to email you. You guys are so awesome. Oh, wow. Okay. I was just going to put that. Thank you, Queen. I know, because maybe if you don't show back up in chat, then I can't ever say anything, right? That happens so many times. And I don't know where anybody's at, which, that's the way it should be. You guys are so awesome. I love you so much. You guys are the best. All right. I really am shutting up now. I'm going to turn it off. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Good night, everybody. God bless.